Hey, we're here at Geaghan Brothers Brewing Bangor facility with head brewer Andy Geaghan, learning about the Doug E. Graves Fall Ale that's finally available. Andy, you got some great ingredients. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, so I thought I'd pull out some things to show you guys. We've got the malts here. You can see the roasted color. That's where you get your brown color from, and the roasted flavors come from those malts. A little bit of hops, not that much in this beer. It's really a malt-forward beer, and the kicker is a big old serving of Maine maple syrup from Bob's Sugar House in Dover Foxcroft.
Awesome. Hey, well, let's find out where all this stuff ends up, okay?
Perfect.
Andy, we saw the grains, and this is where they go.
Yeah, so once we've milled the grains in, ground them up, and exposed the inner germ, we put them in this tank. This is a mash tun. In this tank, we expose it to hot water. That pulls all the sugars out that we need to make the wort, and our process moves from here over to our brew kettle.
Andy, in addition to the grains, we saw another ingredient, the syrup. What's going on over here?
So over here, the grains have come out of the mash tun and we go into the kettle. This is just essentially a big boiling pot. We have a steam jacket on it, so that's what we use, the steam to heat it up. We boil it for 75 minutes. That's where we're adding our hops and all that sort of stuff. Once the boil's done, we start whirlpooling it. We spin the liquid around on itself to pull the solids into the center, and that's when we actually add our syrup. You don't want to boil it too long. And from there, we let it settle. We knock it out through our heat exchanger and over into the fermenters.
Let's go check those out.
Do it.
So, Andy, this is where we end up, and this is where we get some Doug E. Graves Fall Ale.
Yeah. So once we've done all the other process, it comes over to the fermenter, and this is where we turn it from hopped wort into beer. So in here we add our yeast and let it do its thing. It's in here for about 16 days, and we modify the temperature and make sure everything's going just right and run some tests on it periodically, and it's good to go.
I guess we should follow him.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
Andy, thanks so much for giving us a quick brewery tour. The Doug E. Graves Fall Ale, it's a seasonal, it's available for a very limited time, and you can only get it right here at Geaghan's Pub on Main Street in Bangor.